There's a big story we're watching in Meriwether County this afternoon where gunfire rang out at a party and one person fell victim to that gunfire. That person now recovering in the hospital. Fox 5's Doug Evans is on top of this story for us this afternoon. Doug, what more do we know about what happened at this party?
Yeah, Tom, what a mess here in Meriwether County. It happened Saturday night. It was supposed to be just a small bonfire. A property owner here, a resident here, throwing a party for his niece. A bonfire out in the country. What could be better? Well, got on social media, and soon the attendance swelled to over 100 people. Teenagers, young adults, some in their 20s, some as far away as South Fulton County, Troup County, LaGrange, Noonan, all on this piece of property here, out in the country, out in rural Meriwether County. A fight broke out, shocking, right? And then gunfire, and an 18-year-old was struck in the head. We've just learned, and this is breaking news, that 2 people have now been arrested. Let's show you who we're talking about. We've got some video of that. This is 20-year-old DeAndre Ransom and 22-year-old Akivian Bowles, and they've been charged with aggravated assault. Now, they're accused of opening fire. Just 2 of many people, Sheriff Chuck Smith tells me, opened fire at this party because they found all kinds of shell casings all spread around that property. So it wasn't just Bowles and Ransom opening fire with weapons. There were others with guns, and there could be others charged eventually. Now listen, they fled the scene, but witnesses got a good description of their car. They ended up at a Red Roof Inn in Noonan. That's about, I don't know, 40 minutes from here in Greenville in Meriwether County. So they're in this Red Roof Inn, and that's where Coweta County deputies were told to go and pick them up, and they did. And now they're facing very serious charges. Sheriff Chuck Smith tells me that others could be charged as well as this investigation unfolds here in Meriwether County. 100 people at a party. Probably doesn't sound like a good idea to you either. It didn't to the sheriff. And so they're checking in to see whether this property owner here, this resident here in Meriwether County, had followed proper procedures, had gotten permits and that kind of thing. Security would be demanded in the permit process as well. They're checking to see if that existed. No evidence of that yet. And so this property owner could be in hot water with authorities here as well. Good news for this 18-year-old is that he's expected to recover. I'm told he's even been released from Grady, but he did take a shot to the head that they said traveled in and around his brain, and somehow was able to survive that. They've not gotten a chance yet to talk to him, but they hope to do that very soon as part of their investigation, Tom.
Yeah, Doug, these parties get dangerous, and this certainly isn't unprecedented. Something like this happened just like a little more than a week ago in Cartersville. The teenager was killed at a party that got out of control, and it seems the same type of situation unfolded. Thankfully, as you said, nobody was killed this time around, but the same thing happens in Meriwether County, where the party starts and then just keeps snowballing until it gets out of control.
Yeah, that's right. And listen, it's not just Cartersville and Meriwether County, Tom. We've covered this story, as you know, numerous times, whether it's a graduation party, a birthday party. It gets on social media, it spreads, sounds like a good time. People from all over start to show up here. And then you mix these ages, Tom, and that's a really important part, too. You mix teenagers, young teenagers, with older teenagers, and then guys who are in their 20s. I mean, what are they doing at a teenage party anyway? And then they're bringing guns to this situation, and to no one's surprise, violence breaks out, and you've got a teenager who's shot in the head. And they're just, Sheriff Smith told me, they're just grateful that no one else was hurt, as bad as it was for this one guy, right? We're just thankful that it was nobody else.
That's for sure, Doug. But as you say, 2 people are under arrest. That victim that apparently got shot in the head out of Grady Memorial Hospital, recovering this afternoon. That is good news. Doug Evans, live for us in Meriwether County this afternoon. Doug, thanks.